Hello, everybody. Well, if you're not aware by now that the demise of the dollar is underway, I guess you're too busy watching your favorite sitcom or Survivor or American Idol, whatever. I mean, those things are fine, they're great for entertainment, but it's so important to understand what's happening to the currency that you use, that you might have all your savings in. If you have bonds, if you have CDs in the bank, our currency is in the process of collapsing, and you're going to be wiped out if you haven't protected yourself with real money. I stopped by today. I picked up some of these 1-ounce rounds. Silver today is about $17.50 an ounce. Whenever I can, I pick up some real money. Here's some quarters, all before 1964. Pick some of those up. Just continuously adding to my real money whenever I can. Because the dollar is just going to keep falling. I wanted to talk about China today. People have been telling me that, you know, the gold and silver, they're just barbaric relics and this and that. Why is China accumulating so much gold? In 2003, China started accumulating gold. I think it was out of a fear that we were going to start depreciating our money when we went into the Iraq War. But between 2003 and 2009, they increased their gold supply by 75%. That's kind of given an insurance policy to buying gold and silver. They're not going to let gold go much below $1,000, especially if they're asking their citizens, telling them that it's a great investment. For the first time, it's been illegal to own gold before, I think, 2002 in China. You could be imprisoned. Now they're telling their citizens that it's going to be a good investment. So I don't believe they're going to let it fall, and they're going to keep continuing to buy. They moved from number 8 to number 5. They passed up 3 countries, Switzerland, Netherlands, and one other country. They passed up, and so they ranked number 5 in the world with gold holdings. The U.S. is number 1. I don't believe that's been audited in quite a while, so I don't know if it is what it says it is, but we have about 8,000 tons, and now China has 1,054 tons, where they only had 600 tons. So they're accumulating gold as a currency reserve. I mean, they have $2 trillion in reserve, and they know that the value of those dollars is going to keep going down. So they've been buying up resources around the world. They're looking at gold and silver mines in South America. They've been buying up other things related to energy. So, you know, you have to look at following China if you want to know what's happening. Back in 1944, the Bretton Woods Agreement was signed that made the dollar the reserve currency of the world. The world leaders agreed that they would make the dollar the reserve currency. They would peg all their currencies around the world. They pegged it to the dollar, and it was made to be worth, it was redeemable in gold, which was $35 an ounce. Now the problem was they didn't say how many dollars would be redeemable for an ounce of gold. So it's sort of like a credit card with no limit. We've had a credit card with no limit since 1944. And then somehow Nixon, 1971, convinced the world that it'd be okay to take the world's reserve currency and not even back it by anything. He closed the gold window. So since 71 hasn't been backed by anything. Now, they've just been printing money, and it's not going to go on forever. I mean, China, they can't just stop lending us money now, but they're supporting us, but they can't stop because it would affect them too much. But I believe that they see in the future some type of world currency that's backed by gold. And so, you know, if the dollar totally collapses, the countries with the most gold are going to be the ones with the most power. Like I said in my last video, gold and silver are real money. They've been real money for thousands of years. We can't just continue printing paper. It's not going to work. Every time that any country has ever gone from real money to paper, it's collapsed. Every single time in history it has collapsed. So I'm preparing by getting my own silver, getting my own gold. I hope you do too. You have to have real money as we go into the future. Anyway, that's it for now. See you later.